Yeah, no, I think, see, the thing is, I think we don't, like generally most people around me, I think don't care enough about their health. And, I'm in the business of money and wealth and etc. And for me, I can't think of, like how can you think of money and wealth without really thinking about your health, because, you make all this money for your retirement or whatever, right? And if your quality of life when you are 60 plus or 55, 60 plus isn't going to be good, then why even bother making the money, right? Because no money can help you kind of go get over health. So I think health is a very important aspect. I think everyone should be bothered about health, but very few are. And I have used every opportunity, to kind of see if I can, somehow nudge not just people at Zerodha, my friends. See, the thing is, looking fit is nutrition, right? Yeah. In the sense, if you want to get six pack, is tweaking your nutrition at the end of it, and it's very hard for normal people to be like that. This whole Instagram, the problem is it almost seems like normal people can get there, and that cannot be a goal, because it's impossible to be at sub 10% body fat, like 7-8%, look ripped. When you have a business, you have family, you have kids, you have to worry about your job, or when you're doing all of these things, it's really hard to kind of look, because a lot of people associate fitness with
the aesthetic side of it,
the aesthetic side, and it's really not that. Fitness is about, I think, is if you can survive a day and still feel energetic at the end of the day before you go to bed, or if you can I think fitness is more than just looking good, and this is what I usually keep telling, is that I think people need to focus on functional aspects of fitness, and not just about the looking good aspect. Even to be functionally fit, you need to kind of maintain good health and good nutrition, but it need not be to the levels at which you have some of these athletes or Bollywood stars or Hollywood stars get. I kind of think about it as well, the fact that I could get up almost all days in the last 1.5, 2 years and not say no to workout. That's more mind than really physical, because it's very easy to get demotivated, and I think near term you might see some good outcomes, but it's like the marathon, right? If you run really fast right at the start, you probably will not finish well. So
right.
So I think that's how I look, at least now, as I've gotten older, I think I've more matured, and I think of conserving myself. I was listening to another interesting podcast where, a very interesting question, which is, how do you want to lead your last 10 years of your life? Yeah, I want to be playing a sport when I'm, I don't want to be bedridden, and so I know. Now, if you kind of, go back, if at 90, I don't know if you've seen Carl Icahn, one of those billionaire investors. He plays tennis, he's 91, and so if I want to be playing ball at 90, 91, I know all the lifestyle changes I have to make at 40 to be able to, be a certain way at 90, So, of course, you can get up one day and, some accident happens, or you get hit by like Seema, my wife, was probably one of the healthiest persons I knew. She got up one day and she had cancer. But doing, some of these things right, you just improve the odds of, leading kind of a healthier life. If you think, as I said, if you have a long enough horizon, you will understand why your customers being healthy is good for you as a business, right? As in, if our customers are healthy, there'll be, chance of them being healthier financially as well increases, because usually, a health incident is really the biggest event that causes people towards financial ruin of sorts. So if people are healthy, it's. Of course, if you think about one month, 2 months, etc., it may not seem like it. But if I think about, say, we have 11 million customers, and if I think, if a large portion of this audience, this customer base were healthier, I know that eventually we will end up doing well as a business in some way as well. And So it's kind of I think it's a no-brainer. I mean, I've always believed that, I don't know why Indians don't give enough importance to yoga. I mean, while yoga is popular, but I think a lot more can be done. And I think, and we are like thought leaders of yoga. So many, companies making hundreds of millions of dollars in yoga. And I think that wealth has to be created in India.
And there's
right?
no Indian company which is doing that. Yeah,
So I think, I mean, there are people attempting, but I think yoga is very tough to crack digitally. I think, I think this is, teaching yoga on a Zoom, etc. Is very hard. And very people don't give enough time and attention towards their health, and more people should give it. I think the good thing about life to do is really to do stuff without expectations. I mean, then, like I said, I mean, even personally, if you had a look fit goal, it's tough to stick to it. When you do things without expectations, it's just a lot more fulfilling, the journey of life itself. So, yeah, I think I say it because it's people need to hear about it, and I've realized that as my financial position, has improved in life, people kind of give more importance to what I say today, right? So it's so I have kind of almost like a responsibility today to say something, because now that I know that people listen to me just because of whatever valuations and all of that, and success of Zerodha, so I have responsibility in saying things that maybe people will listen to, so